Hey everybody, Grindel here. I am back camping at Site B, hiding behind my flag apparently, and we have a little bit of a job to do over here. I have been doing some work over here, just to show you. Some progress is coming along. We haven't completely ignored this place, but let me show you what's going on right now. We have the first floor interior nearly completely done. I got this little nook area. This is going to be the sitting room. I'm going to put a big brick fireplace over here, which I love building, especially now that the campfires are a thing. We got this little foyer, which leads into what's going to be the dining room and the kitchen, which will open up into a nice greenhouse if we can actually get that completed, which I don't see why not. And then when you go up upstairs, which I'm actually, I didn't like them at first, but I'm kind of happy about this little stairway thing. I didn't want some kind of grand stairway. So here's our railing, so GoBread doesn't just go flinging himself off the stairs, because that's kind of what he's always done. We got a bedroom right here, which is spacious. Spacious to say the least. I want GoBread to feel like he can put his treasures in here. We're going to have a little over the awning balcony that leads from room to room. This is going to be another one of the bedrooms, and yeah, I think I'm very happy with the way this is starting to come around. We've got pretty good. Now this, I do want to point this out, that the floors are thick. You can see how thick the floors are, and that is to hide the redstone or the recessed lights. Now, all I did was put redstone lamps up there with some levers hidden underneath the floors, so it's not massively complex. I don't remember. I think I showed you guys in between. If not, like I said, it's really not. It's really not crazy. It's literally just a light with a lever attached to it, and then hidden underneath things like I think this one's that there, yeah, like that. It's not difficult to do whatsoever. And today we're going to be doing another not so difficult redstone thing, which actually scares the heck out of me, to be completely honest. I'm never been good with redstone, and today we're going to do an item separator, an item sorter. So get ready on that. But first, before we get started on that, we need to have the items that we plan on separating. And that is going to be these guys over here. Let me grab a thing. We are going to start on our wool farm today, so that we actually have a reason for this thing being here, because as much as this is going to be our home away from home, this is also going to be where our shepherds are going to live, so that we can sell wool to them and stuff like that. So I have a whole bunch of dyes here, and the reason is because we need to make permanent dyed sheep. So let's go ahead and just get that done with, shall we? I want 2 of each so we can breed. So there you go, 2 green sheep. We got 2 yellow sheep, 2 blue sheep, 2 magenta, red, purple, orange. God, those are ugly. Teal. Some. Uh-oh. Did we just lose a thing? I think we just lost something. The frustration. Anyway, let's see what we got. We got some cyan, which I think is pretty cool looking. That's a good looking dye. A couple of black sheep, and some lime green, and that should be all 16 colors. Yep, 16 colors of sheep. And we're going to need those for banners and carpets and things like that, especially since I do want Goatbread to feel like he can color his own room, that he can decorate his own stuff. So we're just gonna bald these sheeps real quick, because we are gonna need a good starting amount of supplies. We need wool that's gonna go inside of our item sorter. And I'm not gonna lie, this is fun as it is, but I don't think it makes a good whole episode of just running around nakeding sheep. Alright, that is not nearly enough of what we need. We are going to need a good amount. And that being said, we need to get started on our big project today. And the big project today is going to be the... it's going to be a big old redstone item sorter. So this is pretty much what you're going to need. We're doing 16 items, so we are going to need 16 of each of these redstone items. And yeah, let's go ahead and start using this as a dump for wool. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm choosing diorite again because it's going to be hidden. We are going to need the anvil. This is a design by ImpulseSV, who's one of the hermits, and he's an awesome redstoner. He knows what he's doing, and I'm hoping I don't screw this up. I am awful at this kind of thing, so let's go ahead and get going. And I am going to start by putting down our redstone repeaters. Now, the way our redstone repeaters are going to go is like this. We're going to put these guys down. I'm already screwing up, aren't I? I am. We want them to face that way. So, and I'm just going to do a nice straight line of redstone repeaters. So, already screwing up again, I see. I like to put down a foundation line, which I will be using diorite. So that's one. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And again, that's just in case I'm underground and I end up digging up. If I hit that polished diorite, I'm going to be like, oh, I put something there. That's not a good thing to dig into. All right, so we got 16, one for each. Woo, it's getting dark. We have a line of 16 comparators, and that's one for each of the items. I'm just going to go ahead and take the bed over there. Might as well, correct? Might as well. Now, I put these in here because the mobs get confused, and the mobs don't know how am I supposed to fit through this, but you can just walk around. All right. Now that the repeaters are in place, what we're going to do is build them a little bit of a house. So I'm going to take my polished diorite, and first I'm going to go ahead and on the side where the little redstone torches are closer, I'm just going to go ahead and put a line of diorite right next to it. Ta-da! I know, it's so complex. Then we're going to go ahead and take some redstone torches and line that. That is incredibly simple. And you can make this as big as you want or as small as you want. I'm probably going to make a bunch of these now that I've figured it out. Just make sure there's enough room. And behind that, we're going to do this again. Ta-da! Now you don't want to do that. You want to shift and click. And that will let you put a block directly on top of the repeater without messing around with the functions of the repeater. All right, so there we are. Okay. We want to do another line, followed by another line. And I think that might be all that we need for that. I'm going to go ahead and grab our comparators, and facing away, going to go ahead and make a straight line all the way over here. And you see this is, again, it's just one per item needed. So you could make a one item sorter, and I'm not really sure why you would do that, but it is a possibility. So that is all taken care of. Now we're just going to go ahead and dust it, put all the redstone dust all around. And that's another thing. Don't do this, and I say this every time that I do some kind of redstone thing, but do not use dirt for your redstone. It's not a style thing. It's Endermen. Endermen are just going to come by and go, oh, look at this, and decide they're going to run off with your junk. So here's what you have. That is a single module where you have a comparator, a little T shape with redstone all over it, another little block down here with redstone, and a repeater and a torch. Now, here's where the fun starts to come around. This is still incredibly easy, but it's just, I don't know, I just get all discombobulated when it comes to that stuff. You're going to want to take a hopper. You're going to want to crouch and aim towards the little gray part. And go ahead and put one hopper facing each comparator. Ta-da! Okay, so after that is all taken care of, and you fall into a hole, make sure you do that. That is one of the most crucial parts. You're going to want to come underneath these, and to one block over, you want to make sure you're lined up. Go ahead and put a set of double chests. We're just going to stack those on up. Now, you can make what's known as an every item sorter, where you make one of these so big that it will handle every single item in the game. And if you decide to do something that psychotic, I tip my hat. I tip my hat to you. I do not have the patience nor the desire to do that. That's some crazy stuff there. That's what that is. All right. And see, I misplaced things. There we go. I always like to have extra stuff on me just in case I'm wrong, which happens quite often. Go ahead and have your hoppers ready again, and your hoppers are going to plug into the back of the chests. Just make sure that your little spout is going into the actual chest itself. And the bottom chest will fill up first. Ooh, that's not right. That's not right at all. Okay. Okay, so you got that. And then what you're gonna want to do is come right up here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that diorite again. Put this here. And you can replace that with whatever you want. I'm probably going to replace it with wood or something. I just wanted you to see this. I'm going to go ahead and put one more double chest here. And the double chest here is too low, first off. Okay, and you're going to want to put that like this. And that is your overflow protection. If for some reason your machine can't keep up with everything, it's going to pour into there. Next, we're just going to crouch and make a line of 16 going towards the overflow. Okay. Now, in theory, the overflow should also take out whatever accidental items you did not mean to put in there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put one more chest on the end here. And this is a sanity chest. And what I mean by that is it'll help your your items sort of go a little quicker. Okay, and that goes like that. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That is all the redstone. That is all the building. That is all the all. The next thing you're going to want to do is come over here. Specifically, come to this spot. Now you're just going to want to grab some dirt. Put the dirt in there. And I'm going to write filter. Okay, it's only going to cost 1 XP, and I've renamed the dirt filter. It is no longer the same item, and it is going to let us come up here, and I'm going to take one piece of dirt. I love how I say that and two fall in there. One piece of dirt for each of these hoppers. These are lock hoppers. This is going to make it so only one item can be set to go on here. And if you look at my comparators, they're starting to light up as I put... They're starting to light up as I put the lock item in there. Okay, and now since even if I did accidentally throw dirt into this system, the dirt is not going to be recognized due to the fact that it's renamed. My sensitivity on my mouse is way too high. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, let us, excuse me, get out of there. Oh, and that's actually perfect. There you go. So now all of those are locked except for one item, which does not exist yet. There is not the one item that goes here. So what I'm going to do, let's go over here and see. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Yes, we have one. We have several of each color. Okay, excuse my loud chair. Now what I'm going to do is first I'm going to go in there and start nakeding my sheep a little bit more, because we actually need a good number of we need a very good number of each of these. We need 44. And maybe the smart YouTuber would have waited until he had all of that to do it. But I kind of wanted to, I don't know why, but I wanted to dye them on, I wanted to dye them on video. But this is actually a good opportunity for you to think, how do you want this separated? And I'm thinking I want to do natural colors. So we got the white, the gray, or the white, the light gray, the dark gray, black, say brown, and was there another natural? Okay, I think that's all my natural colors. And what I'm going to do is, I think what I'm going to do is put it on the floor. Okay. So we're going to go, I'm going to fall in that water again. Okay, so now we have all those. And then after that, we're going to go, let's go red, orange, yellow. And then let's go ahead and do lime, regular green, cyan. So, kind of doing the rainbow here. Like a little bit more of a advanced rainbow, I guess. I don't really know how to put that. We will go, I guess, blue, purple, magenta, and pink. And I feel like I'm missing, we have light blue, so light blue. There we go. Cyan, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, and pink. So that is going to be how I'm going to have these separated. Now, what you want to do is take 41 of 41 of these items, and see, this is white, so let's go ahead and I'm just gonna take a stack and put that right in there, and you're gonna see that it's gonna go down by itself, and when it goes through, it's gonna lower all the way down to 41. It should stop, it should lock, and here's the rest. So if I see, do I have any more? Yeah, I have more. Let's see. This is the most time-consuming part, truthfully, is getting your initial stock. But when this is all done, all you're going to need to do is dump it Just one quick, easy, no hassle dump of your stuff. So like, if you come over here, let's see, we got light gray. How's our light gray? Our light gray is pretty darn full, I think. So what I'm going to do is just put that in there. And I'm going to let that go. Regular gray. Don't really have enough of that yet. But anyway, you're just going to want to go through and fill everything up. And then all you're going to have to do is dump it all in there. Now, you don't want to do that until after everything is set up, because you could just break the system at first. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is turning this into the left side of a barn. Basically putting a big barn over the top of this, so that whenever I'm done shearing the sheep, because I'm going to just open this up and let them have a free life, I think. I'm just going to let them go, let them loose, breed them, and have a big collection of sheep just running all over the countryside over here. I'm very, very excited about how this house is coming along too. If anybody has any comments or suggestions for what I should do to this house, or if you think there might be some rooms I might be missing, we've got plenty of room to mess around with. Because right now we've got the kitchen, the sitting room, the main foyer, the dining area will be in the kitchen, and goat bread in my rooms. So yeah, if like I said, if anybody's got any suggestions on things they'd like to see me add to this house, let me know. I'm going to keep working on it in between episodes, and very soon we should be able to move in, which is pretty darn exciting. Another thing also is we'll be able to start getting some we're going to be able to start getting some you know, it's actually just the profession that I'm forgetting. I know they're villagers. Shepherds. We'll be able to get some shepherds in here to help us mine our sheep. That had a D. Mined our sheep. I didn't mean mining. Like, we're not going to take pickaxes to our sheep or anything like that. But, yeah, I think that we got a good thing going here. I think this world is awesome. It's going to keep growing, and I'm getting pretty antsy about the big wither fight. I'm going to have to spend some time in that nether hunting down wither skulls, and I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing that's going to have to happen, and relatively soon, too. So I think that was all I had to show you for today. I know it was kind of a short video comparatively to what we've been doing, but I've got a lot of like minor grindy work ahead of me, and unless anybody asks or says that they're interested in that, I don't think I'm going to put you guys through it. So, you guys have a great day. Keep playing with your kids, and try not to grow up too fast yourself. And I will see you next time in this blocky world with a completely stocked, well, not stocked full, but working and ready item sorter. And I hope you guys give it a shot too. I will have a link to the original artist, who is ImpulseSV, in the description. And yeah, you keep doing what you do. Have a great day. Bye.